Always worse, right?
So this one right here is the first week that I started. It was my first week paycheck on training, and as I go up, a couple of weeks here I missed a few days because of personal problems, and so it was a little bit lower. And as I go, here's a little bonus for compliance, start of it. And as I come up, the checks got bigger and bigger. This one up here, I forgot to send in a couple pieces of paperwork, so that was why it was a little bit smaller. But as you can see, this one had over 3,000 miles on it, and I've been averaging now between 2,000 to 3,000 miles a week.
What's going on, Mother Truckers? Welcome to the Asian My Show. So we're out here in Iowa. I'm at a truck stop, and we get an opportunity to hang out with Dave. He's a mother trucker himself, and he watches the show.
Sir.
He wants to help truckers. And I said, hey man, that'd be dope. But the segment I'm doing right now is Show Me the Money, and there's nothing more black and white than just straight up pay stubs, right?
Exactly.
So, first off, what company do you work for, brother?
I work for Gypsum Express.
Gypsum Express.
Yeah.
And where are you guys located out of?
It's all over the east of the Mississippi, but I'm based out of DeMont, Indiana. There's another terminal in Michigan City, Indiana. There's New York. There's Virginia, Ohio.
So if you're kind of Midwest to East Coast,
yeah,
this company right here might do it for you.
Exactly.
Okay, and so when you jumped onto this company, you had to come in pretty blindly?
No, actually I did my research on a lot of companies, and this one stood out the best, or stood out the most, with how they treat their employees and everything. And it's how would you say it? They treat you like family.
Oh, really? So is this a small family-owned business itself?
There's roughly between 500-600 drivers out there.
Okay, so it's still a pretty mid company.
Pretty mid company, but they look at the drivers the most. They help the drivers out. They get you home daily. Not daily, sorry. They have daily runs where you can get home daily. They got the local stuff. And then they get you home every weekend if you want to go home.
So every weekend. So as an OTR driver,
yep,
you come home almost every weekend, and that's it.
I've been home every single weekend since I started training.
So you see the wife almost every weekend.
Right.
Hey, that's a good start of keeping your relationship.
Exactly.
Right. I've been out since like May. I haven't been home yet. So.
Oh, jeez.
So with that said, I'm sure the research you did though. They definitely didn't have pay stubs to show what you're making as a trainee and this and that process. So
no, but they told you what you were going to make as a trainee.
Okay.
Straight up front. Before I started, it was a little bit lower, but they changed up the training program, and now you start at $750 a week for orientation and the training itself. And then after, say you're on the road for the 6 weeks, you got 1 week orientation, 6 weeks out on the road with the trainer. Sometimes they have split trainer, 3 weeks with one, 3 weeks with the other.
Okay.
So with that, you get paid $750 a week. And if you do more mileage, if you match the mileage with the money for the $750, any mileage after that is an extra money on your paycheck.
Oh, dope. So after, and we talked off camera, you're doing your 6 weeks of training right now, right?
No.
Or you're done with your training?
I've been done with my training. I've been on the road, or been on my own for about 6 weeks now.
So you're on your own for 6 weeks?
Yeah.
And they do pay cents per mile though?
Yeah, they start, or even if you're out of school, they start at 54 cents a mile.
54 cents a mile?
Yeah, that's 54 cents a mile loaded and 44 cents a mile unloaded.
Okay, no, thanks for, letting us know that.
Yeah.
Now, 54 cents loaded, that sounds pretty damn good.
It is.
Now...
and on top of that, you get, as long as you're good with your speed and everything, you get fuel mileage bonuses. You get compliance bonus. You get safety
really?
bonus.
Man, so okay, so usually when a company offers like 54 cents loaded, usually they're only giving you like 1,000 miles a week. Is that your case?
No. My first week by myself, I had roughly about 2,700 miles.
2,700 miles.
Yeah.
So far you've been on about
I've been a 2,000 plus.
So 2,000 plus for the last 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And
my highest week so far was about 3,100.
Really?
Yeah.
So later on you're gonna have some pay stubs that maybe you could send to me.
Yeah.
And just to show all this, because not that I don't trust you, but people just like to see numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So
I understand that.
So
that are the recruits out there.
They've been pretty honest?
They've been very honest.
Okay.
They basically tell you straight up to the point. I mean, we have full benefits and everything too. I mean, it's a really good company
dope.
to start with.
That's what's up, man. So overall, man, I appreciate you for this.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Thanks.
And also they do tuition reimbursement too. So if you pay out
really?
of your pocket, they reimburse you for your tuition up to, I think it's up to $6,000.
Now, do you have to get your CDL yourself though, and then they reimburse you after, or do they have a small program there?
They don't. I personally, I don't know if they have a small program.
That might be a recruiter question.
Yeah, I got my CDL on my own. I paid for it out of pocket.
Okay, and then they reimbursed?
Yep, they've been. You get reimbursed. I think it's like $250 on your first, or after your training, you get $250 on your first check, and then you get so much. Or so much per check until you're paid off.
That's cool, man. No,
I don't remember the exact numbers.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I'd have to look at the paper.
I'm not gonna knock you for that, you know.